Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media, and of course we've already done a lot of the Raw news. We did a separate video for that. I'm able to get those videos out a lot quicker, and it means there's a bit more room in unseen as well. So hopefully you're enjoying having those videos out earlier, and it means we can mop up all the other stuff in this video. One of those things is James, thank you, that apparently there's going to be some earlier start times for Raw coming up in September, right? So if we go full screen, we can go down. You can see here, look, September 15th, September 22nd, and September 29th. They are all showing earlier start times. The belief is because of the return of Monday Night Football. And some people are thinking, are WWE trying to get out the way of Monday Night Football? Of course, now that we're on Netflix, we've got the freedom to kind of start whenever we want. We don't have to start at any specific time. I think Netflix are absolutely fine with WWE going live whenever is best for them, as long as they get a show each week. I don't think Netflix are that bothered. So it looks like we could be getting some earlier start times for Raw. So looks like it's going to be about an hour earlier, but obviously hopefully we'll get some more information on that the closer we actually get to those shows, right? So that was all we had in the WWE folder. We do have the Naomi folder, though. This is probably the right one to go to, isn't it? So obviously the news coming through about Naomi's pregnancy. Obviously it was heavily rumoured anyway. But Naomi gives the rest of the women's division 9 months and some change to do whatever it is they want with her title. Even if I have to come back breastfeeding with my baby in my arms, I will take back my title. Bayley saying, thank you, Big Jim, laughing her head off. And what a brilliant segment from her on Raw. Really, really good stuff. Becky Lynch, of course. How irresponsible getting pregnant as a champion. Brilliant line. Brilliant line. Jade Cargill said, girl, I hate you so bad, but congratulations. And she's in tears there, right? We've got a few baby bottles and love hearts and lots of things going on. There we've got this Naomi fan. I mean, what a week for her to be in attendance. You know, she got to see Naomi for the final time. I mean, we won't see Naomi now, and certainly we won't see her in a ring. She might be kind of around WWE, like backstage, maybe doing a meet and greet or something, but I doubt it. But yeah, I mean, she's really fortunate that she got to see Naomi just as she made this announcement, because had she have been there next week or the week after, she probably wouldn't see. I'm going to guess it's her hero. I mean, this is quite the outfit, isn't it? So there we go. WWE actually tagging Naomi in it as well. So yeah, excellent. Amazing cosplay. So, Black Eyes, thank you. Jordynne Grace said, drop the shirt, WWE. Caution, baby on board shirt with the kind of hazard tape thing. So, Black Ice again, thank you. Of course, after Raw ended, it was the Stephanie McMahon podcast, and we found out some more information. So, Naomi said she's 7 weeks pregnant, which means she was pregnant at SummerSlam. I think it might even mean that she was pregnant for Evolution, but I'd have to check a calendar on that. But she was certainly pregnant at SummerSlam. But she didn't know. She said she only found out on Sunday. She said she wasn't feeling very well, and so she did a test. Not Sunday, not yesterday or a couple of days ago, but the week before. She did a test, and that's how she found out. Which is why then on Monday, she was obviously not able to compete against Iyo. I don't know if they quite knew how they were going to announce it. Obviously, this got recorded at some point last week, and this podcast. So what's your story with Stephanie McMahon? Quite a few details coming out of that, but the biggest one being that she's been pregnant for 7 weeks, but didn't know. Only found out about a week ago. So Brady, thank you. Larry, thank you. This is from Triple H.
That was great. Yeah!
There we go. So that is Naomi when she comes back through the curtain. Obviously, Jimmy Uso was back there, and Triple H congratulating the both of them. Okay, Naomi said she found out last Sunday. She added that she had a long history with fertility issues and she didn't think it was even possible for her to get pregnant. So amazing. I mean, I think for those people that have kind of wondered if this is going to be good news for her, I don't think there's any doubt whatsoever. You know, she is now able to be pregnant and have a baby. And have a baby with Big Jim. And all the while, she wasn't sure that she would ever be able to have a baby. So there are some things in this world that are bigger than pro wrestling. Not many, but there are some. The Women's World Championship is now officially vacant following Naomi's pregnancy announcement. So there we go. That's how the champs look on the website tonight. Rhea Ripley said #BabyOos. Here, yeah, crazy, isn't it? Because Naomi got her dad to perform her entrance at Summerslam after he had had a major health scare. And little did they know, at this point they absolutely did not know, she was pregnant in this moment. Isn't that amazing? So when she is on stage with her dad and he is playing her to the ring at SummerSlam, she is pregnant. I mean, I don't think she'd been long pregnant, but she was pregnant at that point because SummerSlam, of course, was more recent than 7 weeks ago. Jimmy Uso said Naomi felt like she was letting the fans down by having to step away during the world's title run. She ain't going to say this, but she felt like she was letting her fans down. She felt like it's a step back because she was cooking. Timing is everything, and I want to let her fans know too. She loves them, and she thought about them right off the bat. Thought about WWE right off the bat. Like, man, I gotta, because it's stepping away now. So, yeah, I mean, you can understand that. Her first thought being about, oh my God, what's this going to mean and all that stuff. So, Bianca Belair's got tears in her eyes. And Jade Cargill's still going. Jade Cargill, she's probably the most emotional reaction I've seen. And she's her arch nemesis. So, there we go. That was the Naomi folder. If we go over to Raw, we got a few extra little bits in here. Yeah, do you know what? I saw this, and it really reminded me of when she got attacked backstage. I don't know why, but I was just... It had the same sort of vibe. It had the same sort of feeling as when Liv Morgan attacked her. And I'm guessing it's the same place, is it? I mean, I couldn't tell you where this had happened. I don't know where Rhea got attacked, right? But if it was Philadelphia, I could totally believe it, because it was the same vibe. It really was the same vibe. Black Eye said Ripley having flashbacks. So I'm guessing it was the same place. I'm guessing that it was Philadelphia that Rhea Ripley was attacked. You remember, like, she got attacked backstage and she did a shoulder in and then she was out with an injury for quite a while. So, yeah. Right, I thought this was really interesting. Takara Worlds said the room looks a bit like a counsellor's office, which I just thought was really interesting because... what if it's revealed to be a counsellor's office? What if it turns out that Bayley is actually in a therapist's office getting help, getting guidance? That would be so cool. What a really interesting reveal that would be if it turned out that she was actually getting counselling in these vignettes. Then we've got the graphic for Sheamus and Rusev. Of course, we know that's going to be a Donnybrook match. So that is going down at Clash in Paris. Edward, thank you. Iyo said, I won tonight's match. However, I've got mixed emotions right now. Friends can be difficult. So there we go. She's trying to process everything that's gone down. So, Edward, thank you. Yeah, this is crazy. Rise Glory said it's confirmed. LA Knight has officially joined Monday Night Raw. And it's true. If you look over on the WWE Superstars page, LA Knight is now showing as being a Raw superstar. So, I know people are waiting for a draft, but it seems like we're moving people around, like without a draft. Sammy's gone over to SmackDown, LA Knight's come over to Raw, and we're just kind of moving a few people around. Naomi obviously had come over to Raw as well, following her win with that championship. So, yeah, it looks like we're not really waiting for a draft. We're just moving a few people when we need to. And this was Roman at the end. I picked up on it. I'm not sure if you guys did. I'm guessing you did. Roman shouting to Bronson, I don't fight for shoes. I fight for championships, son. Roman coming for Roland's gold. So there we go. I don't fight for shoes. I fight for championships. So, yeah, really, really good end to this week's Raw. If you want a full breakdown of all the talking points or all the things that grabbed me, then obviously we did that video earlier, which is already on the channel. So, hence why we're not spending too long on Raw here. Okay, we got a few bits in this other folder. So, Sean Ross Sapp just letting us know that Danhausen's AEW deal was extended due to his injury time. We're told that Danhausen would have preferred for his AEW deal to have just expired if they didn't have anything creative for him. So, if there's no creative stuff lined up, he would rather just go, of course. But, yeah, Danhausen looks like he's got a little bit longer on his deal. Wrestling fans since day one, thank you. Becky Lynch has got some new shirts. I really like that one. I just think that one looks really cool. It does not look like a wrestling shirt. I mean, you've got like a real kind of... It looks a bit like Taylor Swift kind of album cover type vibe. I really like it, though. It's different. First of all, it's not black, so it gets props for that. But also, it's got kind of, I don't know, quite an optimistic, kind of summery kind of vibe to it. As I said, I could see that being the front cover for the album of the summer, like a Taylor Swift or a Dua Lipa or something like that, you know? So I really like that shirt. The others are all right. These two look pretty standard, to be honest. But I think that one's great. It's all part of Becky's new Lowe's collection. Okay, Bubba the Love Sponge says that Hulk Hogan's daughter, Brooke, is getting all kinds of DMs from nurses and cops, people saying something bad is going on here. He argues that there needs to be an independent autopsy outside of Scientology's jurisdiction. So there's a real concern that something untoward happened to Hulk Hogan. I believe his partner was involved in Scientology. And there's real concerns that Scientology might have had some sort of connection with Hogan's passing. Don't know what, don't know how, not sure what the concerns are, but obviously there's a big fortune involved. Certainly that's money that I'm sure Scientology would like to have got their hands on. So I don't know. I mean, obviously these are nothing more than allegations, but apparently there's a lot of people saying to Hogan's daughter, like, get an autopsy done. We need to find out exactly what happened here. Nurses, cops, and others claiming something bad is going on here. Interesting. Love to see what comes of that. Matt Riddle claims that he told Shane McMahon to go F himself at Hulk Hogan's funeral. Apparently, Shane came over to Matt Riddle and he was like, nice hair. I think he was just being like, you know, trying to start a conversation. Hey, how you doing? Nice hair. And Matt Riddle just turned around and went, go F yourself. And apparently, Shane just walked away. So, there we go. No love lost. I mean, I was trying to figure out if Matt meant it or not. I just don't think Matt cares, honestly. I don't think Matt cares. I think Matt's probably under the impression that any doors in WWE are, like, very much closed. So, I think Matt's probably under the impression that there's just no way back for him. Not that Shane's connected anymore, but, of course, that is still... Triple H's brother-in-law, right? For whatever that means. So, yeah, it seems like Matt's not bothered. So, pretty wild. Shawn Michaels undergoes surgery to remove some twisted back rods after years of pain. So, this was Kevin Nash just saying that he knew that Shawn had this surgery recently, and apparently he's feeling a lot better now after having this surgery done. So, I mean, you just don't think of the kind of things that these legends are having to live with. But, I mean, apparently Shawn needs, like, 2 knee replacements, and he's got metal rods in his back, and it's just years of wear and tear, isn't it? I mean, it catches up with you. It really does catch up with you. Okay, we've done everything except for fun, thanks, and community. So let's have a look here. Dominic Mysterio has got some explaining to do. So here's a clip. There's Dominic. And then this person shows off their kid who looks very, very similar. Dominic in the comments said, little dude is ugly. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. So Dominic having a go at this kid's. Amazing. Little dude is ugly. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Nels and NY, thank you. Real John, yeah, this is good. Roman Reigns had better have these on when he faces Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris. I mean, it's true, isn't it? Don't wear your nice shoes. Put on your Dollar General sneaks. Yeah, because we all know that there's a good chance that they're going to get stolen. So you might as well have these ones on instead. So I thought that was very good. Shakeem, thank you. I got tagged in this a few times. But honestly, it wasn't until the end of the clip, which I hadn't seen. I was like, my God, this just got even more random, right? Check this out. Now, I saw up to that point, right? I saw up to that point. I saw these 5 seconds. So let me just play it again. That is so bad. Now, I would get up to that bit and I'd be like, whoa. And I was like, oh, I don't know, man. We've had a lot of these kind of clips. These kind of, botches in the fun folder. I don't know. I don't know if this one makes it or not. Perhaps we need a little bit of a break till I put another one in. But for some reason, I kept getting tagged in it, so I watched it again. Look what happens now, right? Of all the things, I mean, what do you think's about to happen, right? So the dude has gone down. He's gone crashing through the table. What do you think's about to happen right now? I bet you can't guess. And this is what swayed me, included it. Spider-Man comes walking. Who had Spider-Man comes wandering past? I think he's filming as well. Who had that? If you predicted that, fair play. You did an excellent job. Right. So there, he comes over. Spider-Man's filming. Spider-Man. I feel like this is the most random part of the video. I feel like the botch is incredible, but like Spider-Man filming, is it? I don't even understand. I don't even understand. I mean, is this guy like their cameraman? Like, I don't understand. Is he a fan that's got out of his chair and instead of trying to help has just come over to film? Why is he filming? There is so much concern. Why is Spider-Man filming this? Mate, as soon as I saw that, I just absolutely could not leave it out. This person here said, I've got at least 13 questions, and only 5 of them are about Spider-Man. Spider-Man at the end filming it? I know, mate, honestly. That went from, shouldn't I, I don't know, to, no, it has to be included. It has to be included. Johnny, thank you. Here is Roxanne. Look, she seems to be having a little, yeah. I don't know who it is she's in, but she's having a bit of banter there with someone in the crowd, punking some fan. Kevin Nash issues a response to Brett's claim about not having a seat. So I am the colour red. Shout out to you. So apparently Kevin Nash said he was backstage, but he didn't stick around or stay because he didn't have a seat. So do you remember Bret Hart was going off saying, oh man, they invited me to SummerSlam, I didn't even get a seat. Kevin Nash had a seat. It turns out he didn't. He actually called up Bret and he was like, yeah, I was there doing a few bits, had a chat with Rhea Ripley and everything backstage. But I went as soon as I found out I didn't have a seat. Perhaps Bret didn't see that Kevin had a seat, but maybe he had heard or someone had told him that he had a seat or something like that. But it's just kind of funny, really. And actually, Kevin was saying, like, it sucks. He was like, they tried to put me in this box, but the monitor didn't work. And so I was having to try and watch the action, like, on the Titantron. Because from the box, you can't see the ring or anything. So he was like, forget this. So, yeah, it seems like the legends are not thrilled at the moment with the way they're being treated. Mark Henry said, handsome guy. So, Fly Music, thank you. Chicago Bears have really got Mark Henry out here coaching. It's not, but it really looks like him, doesn't it? Really looks like him. Handsome guy, says Mark Henry. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so we was looking at this, weren't we? Do you remember yesterday? I was saying, like, this is nonsense. And I feel like they've done Nikki Cross dirty. It sort of suggests that she's the 6th smallest wrestler ever. And actually, a few people have said she's not even that short. She's actually listed as being taller than that online. And it seems like Nikki has seen this because she's like, what's your location? Where do you live? I mean, if I'm John, I am not revealing that information, right? Because it seems like Nikki Cross is not impressed at being involved and included on this list. Which is funny because we did say yesterday they'd sort of done her dirty. So, mate, this is crazy It's also a little bit of a walk, but it is worth it. And there is a little jingle at the end that I think is amazing, right? Let's go over to it, shall we? This is some sort of advert from, I believe, India involving the Great Khali. So here, look, we've got Great Khali, and he's just doing arm wrestling, and he's just letting people beat him, right? And every time someone beats him, and look, this guy's like, what's this? And this guy says, well, you can't make it out because I don't speak the language, but it seems to be that if you can beat the Great Khali at arm wrestling, then you get 9 pieces for like $2.99. You've just got to go and beat the Great Khali, and then you get this this offer. But I don't really get why the Great Khali is letting people beat him. That's the part of it I don't understand, right? But you get this offer if you can beat the Great Khali.
Nice.
वैसे तो ये एपिक सेवर्स ऑफर 9 pieces of chicken for $2.99 is available at your nearest KFC. और अगर जल्दी में हो और लाइन स्किप करनी हो तो KFC ऐप से ऑर्डर कर लो, रेस्टोरेंट जाके या उससे पहले. पर अगर फिर भी मन करे to earn this epic dine-in offer, तो आ जाओ the Great Khali से पंजा लड़ाने.
So this sort of suggests that the Great Khali is going to be at a couple of restaurants where you can maybe do an arm wrestle with him. On the 17th of August, it just showed 2 restaurants. In fact, you can see here, look, 2 p.m. he's going to be there, 5 p.m. he's going to be there. So I'm guessing this means... Oh, can we do a translation? Is it going to... I don't know if it'll actually translate, will it? KFC's Epic Savers 9-piece for $2.99 is available on the day. But if you want to earn and you need a challenge, we will meet you on the 17th of August. Who... all were saying to fight with your claws. Time has come to fight me. Honestly, that's what it's just translated to on this message. It seems like he's arm wrestling people at KFC. That's what this seems like. It seems like if you're in India and you go to these places, you can arm wrestle the Great Khali. Right, anyway, check out this jingle.
On 17th August. क्यों खली सर सही कहा ना
हाँ आंदो
9 for 299 9 for 299 9 for 299
Those are awesome.
Mate, 9 for 299 9 for 299. It is the best. As soon as I heard the jingle, I was like, that's getting included. Honestly, one of my favourite fun folders in a while, to be honest. Right, Andre the Giant treasures. So this is really interesting. I really like this guy, and I really like this channel, right? He's actually got a very special item, and it is an Andre shirt. He tells the story, actually. So before he shows this shirt, I better tell you the story. Andre kept getting asked a question, and he was at an airport. He saw a T-shirt printers, and he was like, I'm going to answer the question I keep getting asked without people having to bother me, right? So people kept coming up and asking him the same question. And so he went and got this shirt made. This guy has got the shirt. He's got Andre the Giant shirt. And this is what Andre had put on the front of that shirt, right? He's about to show it. No, I'm not Andre the Giant. So people kept coming up going, are you Andre the Giant? Are you Andre the Giant? So he had a shirt made saying, no, I'm not Andre the Giant. And that's the actual shirt. And it doesn't look that much bigger, to be honest, compared to this guy. But, I mean, it is. And apparently it was really tight on Andre. So there we go. That's amazing, that, isn't it? Check out this vintage shirt straight from Andre's collection. You'll love his sense of humour. So, Larry, thank you. And here, look, Black Eyes Cody Rhodes. Look at the hair. There you can see the shadow. Because Cody, I believe, is starting to film Street Fighter. So there we go. There is Cody's shadow. The first tease of Cody Rhodes as Guile in the live-action Street Fighter movie. So look at that. Very good. Let's go, community. So Raymond got a message from Jessica Carr. Very, very good. So, what was the best match that you've ever reffed? Jessica said so many, but one that comes to mind is Cody, AJ, and Leon. My first WWE Heavyweight Championship, and what a main event as well. That got, I think, 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. The match was incredible, but the crowd was insane, and also just the moment. Do you know what I love about this? Is that, you know, she has been asked a question there by Raymond, and she's come back and answered it. I mean, Jessica strikes me as a lovely person that I think really would answer your questions. So I think that's great. I mean, I'm not trying to encourage wrestlers being bombarded with questions, but I'm just saying that was actually quite insightful as well. So Raymond, I think you did an excellent job with that. Riddick, shout out to you, said, Philly has gone soft, but we're strong here in Pittsburgh. We want Cross. Steel City Con in Pittsburgh in December. Hopefully Cross can make it so I can get this book signed in person. So, Riddick, shout out to you, my friends. Hope you enjoy the book. I've heard it's excellent, so shout out to you, buds. Picking it up, looks good. Hey, check this as well. Leighton said, my birthday cake for my 16th birthday is legendary. It really is. Looks amazing. I mean, it's probably got a fair few calories in it, but then I've got a fair few calories in here as well. So, so I'm expecting my piece to be in the post, right? But happy 16th birthday to you, Leighton. And yeah, very good. Very nice. I hope you like Jay, though. If you're not a Jay fan, probably not the best cake. Right, let's go community. No, let's go thanks. And let's get out of here. So, Elite Pro Wrestling Forum, Huddle Talk, Wrestling's biggest fan, Sweet Jim Wrestling, Raymond, Claire Webb, Eric, Kelly the Wise Lady, He Who Smiles, CM Chunk, and Edward. Thank you to you guys. Really appreciate the support. Don't forget, you can check out our kind of Raw video. It's not really unseen. It's more the talking points, but I suppose anything that happens during the show, be it kind of reaction online or be it talking points from the show, I just kind of gather them all together and put that in that video. So still worth checking out. I think it only goes about 12 minutes, so it's not the longest thing in the world, but that's up on the channel right now. And yeah, appreciate the support. Obviously, we got NXT tomorrow, which is going to be in Philadelphia. Should be a really good show. And of course, we'll have an NXT video and an unseen for you after that as well. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.